Please, don't torment him. He has a phobia. Don't you guys have one spark of humanity in you? What's wrong with those injections? Or firing squad? Oh, there must be an old electric chair lying around here someplace.
It's too late, lady. He's gonna meet his maker.
Too damn right he is.
Colin.
Ah!
Professor Oblinsky.
I'm really sorry about that. Look, honestly, I didn't mean to.
The Vulcan death grip.
Death grip? Party masks? American accents? Funny glasses? Colin, what's going on round here?
I am not Colin. I am Professor Oblinsky. And Middleford is not Earth in the year 1983, but an artificial prison satellite orbiting the true Earth in the 21st century.
Are you trying to tell me that Middleford doesn't really exist?
On the contrary, Middleford is a very real but artificial 20th century environment. Beyond the ring road lies nothingness, a void. The entire place is made of a substance similar to Formica, but not as expensive.
You don't mean?
Exactly.
I'm all ears.
I can see that.
Tell me more.
This whole system was my brainchild.
Are you trying to tell me that this whole system was your brainchild?
Yeah. The idea was that criminals should be sent here for resocialization. First, their minds would be wiped. Then, new personalities would be written for them by Joe Danzig, a writer of pulp, soap opera, B-movie trash.
Middleford. A 21st century prison satellite. This explains everything. The fact that there are no children in Middleford. The fact that nobody has ever left Middleford. Why no one ever goes to the toilet. All right, Professor. So far, so good. But there are still a few questions that need answers, like why are you here, and who am I, and why is this world ending?
I am here because I rebelled against my own evil ideas. In reality, you are Zach, a 21st century political activist. This world is ending by order of the Pentagon because of the presence here of the intruder, Danzig. To destroy it, they are using a quasi-religious B-feature Armageddon scenario written by Danzig himself and controlled by a secret central computer. You've seen the book. Now you're experiencing the reality. The day it rained liver.
It's true, Martin. I'll explain later.
There may not be a later.
Ooh, what's a later?
Shut up, Martin. We don't have a lot of time. Exploding heads, zombies. I know. I wrote the blueprint for this happy ending. We're finished. Finished, I tell you.
Don't be such a wimp, Joe. Do something!
Don't worry about the computer. I can take care of that. But it may take a little time.
Time. You know, that really is a fascinating subject.
Shut up, Joe. Look, go and wait for me at Wendy's apartment. I'll meet you there as soon as I've deactivated the computer and saved the entire population of the prison satellite from certain death.
We shouldn't go to Wendy's apartment. That's the first place they'll look for us.
Then where can we meet?
The cinema. How about the cinema?
Okay, we'll meet at the movies.
But which one? There's two. The classic or the ABC?
What's on the classic?
A Polish film about shipbuilding with subtitles. I've seen it once, but I wouldn't mind seeing it again.
How about the ABC?
Some science fiction rubbish. Let's go for the classic.
Don't knock science fiction, Martin. It's literature of ideas. It deals in scientific and imaginative possibilities.
Joe's right. We'll meet at the ABC.
You know, hon, I really think we should go to the movies more often. After all, it is a dying industry.
Yeah, I think we ought to pay the nurses more, too.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at these shoe boxes with their cured lawns and their pot plants and then their double garages and their low-level avocado suites.
Yeah.
Such rampant consumerism. How could I ever fall into thinking that this was reality, eh?
Robin, go according to the history books, people really lived like this in the 20th century.
Look out! Graham! Shirley!
Christ, Joe, I didn't realize it would be this bad already.
Yeah. But at least the Lamange people haven't shown up yet.
But my headache, Joe, it's getting worse.
Oh.
Oh, hi, Blinsky. I thought they put you away years ago. They're really gonna chew your ass when they find out you've been tinkering with my buttons.
Just shut up and get on with your job. I need to have everything you know about the Armageddon programming.
Project Satellite 9437 Middleford. Period 1983. Dancing, Joe. Ryder, bad.
I blame you for this, Professor Blinsky. If it wasn't for your damn prison satellite system, Marcia wouldn't be in this mess.
It's her own fault, Joe. I always warned her to keep politics out of life. They just don't mix.
Look, we're old friends, Professor. Please don't testify. Think of the child.
Joe, she's probably only going to be there for 5 years. Try not to see it as the death of Marcia, but more like the birth of Wendy.
Look, they're trying to make me rewrite the personality of my own wife. I don't want her to be some soap opera character out of one of my cheap pulp novelettes.
You didn't object all the time we were paying those fat checks into your account.
We needed the money. You know that. Maybe Joey's tap dancing classes.
Monsieur Danzig, you are charged that on the 14th day of September, that you did unlawfully enter the Oblinsky Institute and change all the square pin plugs for round. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah. Beam me up, Scotty.
I might just have to do that, Mrs. Danzig. Call the first witness.
Call Professor Oblinsky.
I refuse to give evidence.
I must warn you that as an employee of the Pentagon, you are obliged to give evidence that might be in the interest of the free world.
Stand on a box and kiss my ass, pinhead.
I sentence you to be transported to the prison satellite Middleford for re-socialization for a period of 10 years.
Marcia! I'm coming to get you! Marcia!
Danzig!
You bastard! That's the last character study you get from me. I quit.
Don't be a fool, Danzig. Think of the price of tap dancing classes.
Who needs them? I'll teach him myself.
By the way, Danzig, I've seen your Armageddon scenario. It's good. Very good. The day it rained liver. I like it. I like it a lot. Those Le Mans people, I like them. I like them very much.
So that's how it all happened, Martin. That's how we all came to be in Middleford.
Incredible.
Incredible, unbelievable.
But there's just one thing I don't understand.
What's that?
Why did the courtroom look so much like a hamburger restaurant?
Martin, that's the way things are now in the future. In the hands of the Pentagon, justice has become just another fast food franchise.
And that's why I hate those bloody places so much. Some of Zach must have survived in Marty.
Yeah, Martin, you see, you can reprogram some of the people all of the time, and you can reprogram all of the people some of the time. But you can't reprogram...
Marcia, stop! This is it, the crashed car.
No, Martin, what I'm trying to say is that you can't, you can't reprogram.
The case. It's gone.
how do I deactivate the Armageddon scenario?
If the blancmange people have got the case, I might as well end it all now. If I can't be my true self, Zach, I might as well be dead.
Look, don't be so hard on yourself. Mankind has always been plagued with these identity crises, Martin. Zach?
Yeah, it's like we're all of us a mixture inside. Male, female, yin, yang.
Laurel and Hardy.
I know what I've got to do. And there's no use you trying to stop me. I'm going. Out there. To the twilight zone beyond the ring road. That final frontier where Middleford ends and the void of space begins.
How are you going to get there, Marty?
Bus.
Joe, we must go after him.
Let him go.
But what if we find the case?
Exactly.
Christ, I should have realized.
Too damn right you should. Still, look on the bright side. At least you got 12 minutes. Sorry, 11.
I gotta get to Joe and Marcia in time.
Time. That really is a fascinating subject.
Oh, Joe! My head! Please tell me it's not going to explode.
Come on, honey, let's go. The final phase. Zombies.
Joe! It's Sergeant Julie! Hey, Sarge! Julie!
Keep away, honey. They eat human flesh, you know.
What are they doing in the supermarket?
Satirizing consumerism.
Honey, the case!
Shit!
Go get it, Joe! Go get it! Go! Joe, my head. I can't stand the pain. Would you be an angel and fix me a hot dog?
Marcia, Oblinsky obviously failed with the computer. You know what we gotta do?
Yeah. You take the door off its hinges and whitewash the window. I'll stick my head up my ass and pray to baby Jesus.
No, we gotta get back to Earth before it's too late. Middleford is about to self-destruct. Besides, I have to sign on by Wednesday.
Sign on? You mean you're unemployed now? You welfare sponger.
Marcia, you're supposed to be a radical. The Middleford resocialization really worked on you, didn't it? God, what an evil system this is. Come on, let's get out of here. Here, get rid of these.
They say that those two bangs did more than alter the tilt. They made an 11-degree shift in our orbit. And we're moving towards the sun.
This is terrible.
Martin, but I thought you were
Dead? Nah,
What happened in the Twilight Zone?
not a lot. Quite boring, really. Nobody had any fags, so I came back.
Bus?
Nah, cab.
I'd say there's about 4 months.
Before what? Before there's a delightful smell in the universe of charcoal mankind.
Joe, can we go now, please?
Where are we going?
What do you mean, we?
I mean us.
Us? It's not us. It's us. Not us. It's us. Look, we only have 2 pairs of beamy-down underpants. And 3 people into 2 pairs of pants don't go. I've got the pants. The woman's coming with me.
Joe, I think you're being really unreasonable here. I mean, he can come with us. He can have my pants, yeah, and I can sit on your shoulders.
Honey, you obviously don't understand anything about the technicalities of intergalactic underpant travel.
And I suppose you do, bozo.
Marcia, when I think about all the times I slaved over that hot oven while you were out on the town with the girls...
You won't get very far without these, Joe. One step further, and I eat the batteries.
You wouldn't dare, the shops are shut.
I would. I've eaten batteries before.
Those are PP3s.
You don't scare me, Joe. I once had a 3-way adapter.
He's not bluffing, Joe.
I think he is bluffing. Shit.
That's it. There's no way out. We're all gonna die.
No. You can escape, Marcia. You go without me. It's better that way. Think of baby Joey. You're still young. You'll find a nice guy and fall in love again, and maybe Joey will have a new daddy. Please go, honey. Think of yourself. Do it for my sake.
You're right, I'll go.
That's terrific. You can be a really selfish person sometimes, Marcia. Leave me up here to die while you're down there fooling around with some other guy. Oh, thanks a bunch.
This district's out of bounds. For medical reasons? No, there's some teenage kids kicking it up a bit.
Wait. There is another way.
Professor Oblinsky, did you manage to knock out the central computer?
No, but I found out where they've hidden it. We don't have a lot of time, and you're the only one who can deactivate it, Danzig. Will you do it?
Eat shit, creep.
Think of Marcia.
I'm your man. Draw me a map. I'll get my coat.
We only have 10 minutes.
Listen, Professor. I'm staying here with Joe.
Listen, Joe. I'm staying here with the Professor.
I love you, Marcia.
I love you, Joe.
I love you, Professor.
Come on, Professor. We only have 9 minutes. Where's the computer?
My head is getting worse.
Danzig, you brought these people self-knowledge, and now only you can save them.
I must be the Jesus Christ figure in this story.
Yeah, and I guess I'm God the Father.
And I'm Mary Magdalene.
She was always my favorite character.
Oh, thank you.
Well, where do I fit in?
What was the day they all went into Jerusalem?
On the donkeys?
No, the little guy up the tree.
You wouldn't get Martin up the tree. He's too tall.
No, I'm not. Oh, I've been up trees.
Come on, Professor. 8 minutes. Where's the computer?
They used you, didn't they, Danzig?
Yes, they used me.
Stinky little cow.
That's what you've been saving up for, darling. Give me that.
No, I want to do it.
We only have 6 minutes.
7.
5. Where's the computer?
They put it inside the writing machine.
Writing machine?
Yeah. The writing machine responsible for creating the characters and personalities of the people sent to Middleford.
No, that's where you're wrong, Professor. You see, I was given that job, wasn't I, honey? I was given the task of writing all the personalities and all of the characters. Are you trying to insinuate that I am some kind of machine?
You hit the nail on the head, Tin Man.
Oh. Oh. Joe has the ability to love, to laugh, to cry, to feel pain.
To whistle?
He relates well with children.
Like father to John, for Christ's sake.
I didn't say you weren't a very sophisticated machine. The robot's fear of the screwdriver. Do it, Danzig. Do it!
Yeah! Do it, Danzig! Do it!
This won't change anything. Believe me. I love you. I'll always love you. I love you for what you are. Baby Joey!
Hold it right there, Mrs. Danzig. You're coming back with us.
That's where you're wrong. I'm going back with baby Joey.
Okay, try again. Hold it right there, Professor Oblinsky. You're coming back with us.
You made your first mistake when you gave him free will. He had more humanity in one of his little metal fingers than you have in the whole of your body.
Shut up, Oblinsky. You're scaring the kids.
Kids? But there are no children.
There's going to be a few changes around here. The Pentagon just lowered the age of criminal consent.
You evil monster! Lots of you, you've told these kids they're not who they think they are. Look, I'm not crazy. This isn't her. It's the 21st century, and this is an artificial prison satellite. You all have your minds wiped. Look, you've got to go and tell these kids' parents. You bastards, look, I'm not getting in that van. I'm not getting, okay, I'll get in the van. Someone shut this door. Not her. Not her.
Don't worry, Oblinsky. Zach's back in town.